Okay, now it's time to conversate. Same convo on your airwaves. Baba came to entertain and Kenny talking anime. Carla coming with the sports, they changing lives in major ways. You was tweaking out if TAC ain't on your playlist. If you come and listen, then you listen to the best. They not worried about the others, cause they better than the rest. Kenny Carla bomb, but they put the others to the test. New episode flow, now tap in to see what is next.
Welcome back. This is the same convo with your same host, Kenny, Carlil, and Bomba. And today, you see, we got some special guests, some return guests, some first timers. I want to take time to introduce everybody. I want to introduce my cousin Matt, from Columbus, Ohio, back on the podcast with us.
Good.
What's good with you?
God.
You already know what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. OH, nigga. OH, nigga. Talk your shit. Yeah, nigga.
Fuck out of here.
We also got a return guest on the podcast, but also a new member as of the end of July of the same convo team. There's TSC Drewskii up there in the top right, y'all. What's good, Drew?
What's good, family? Hi, Mom.
Drew helps with the engagement and networking for TSC, so we thank him. Welcome to the team, Brody. And then last but not least, my brother Joe was good from Limitless Podcast. Go ahead, introduce yourself, brother.
What's good? Hey, everybody. Look, it's Limitless Podcast, your one-stop shop for everything fatherhood, sports, anime. You know what? If you talk about it, if you think about it, look, that's what we doing on our podcast. We are so blessed and so thankful to be here with the same convo, doing something again with them. Not only did we do an episode with them on our podcast, but we linked up with them at DreamCon. All dope, and thank you for having us.
For sure. All right, y'all. We got a lot of football to talk about. That's why I brought the specific people on this podcast today. But before we get into it, there has been some news in the basketball world that I do want to talk about recently, and that is the quote that Anthony Edwards recently said. I think it was at Fanatics Fest. With when he was with Kevin Durant, and they were basically, Anthony Edwards said that the only person in Michael Jordan era that was skilled was Michael Jordan, and that everybody else in that era basically wouldn't be able to keep up with today's players. So I kind of wanted to get y'all thoughts on that, because when I heard the quote, what I thought about it was, I don't think he's necessarily saying that everybody back in the 80s and 90s weren't skilled. How I translated it was that I feel like he's saying the league today is way more skilled than it was back then, but he just decided to articulate in that way. So, what y'all think about it? And then, do y'all also think it's true?
So, for me personally, there's a time where, people just need to shut the fuck up. And for me, this is one of those instances, because look, if you taking what he says at face value, okay, I get it, but you also have to take into account the evolution of medicine, sports medicine. Recovery, how it was then versus how it is now, is completely different. I think that if the recovery, sports medicine, all those things were taking place during Jordan's era, that we would see more of those athletic beasts that we're seeing right now. And are we acting like defense just isn't a real thing, like Scottie Pippen? Is that no?
I mean,
I just find that hard to believe. In all honesty,
Scottie Pippen was a defensive powerhouse, especially for the Bulls. Kenny, I see your hand up. What's going on?
He's muted too.
I just wanted to respond. I agree with Anthony Edwards' statement. Specifically, I agree that Jordan is, I think he's the first modern player of basketball. I feel like his era was very lackluster. We're done with the 90s. Jordan benefited from the defensive rules of his day. He also benefited of his competition at his position.
Facts.
Let me explain. And actually, was this on? I think it was on Gilbert's Arena. They discussed the same thing. Who did Jordan have in his position?
Dominique Wilkins played small forward, didn't he?
Clyde Drexler.
Clyde the Glide.
Glad to glide.
Clyde Drexler, who wouldn't be a starter in today's league.
I mean, Michael would be a starter in today's league anyway. But
Michael
Thank
Jordan
you,
is a
Papa.
starter. Okay, stop. Michael
get what
Jordan
you're
is a
saying.
starter. I
You
hate
say
that
he
y'all are
wouldn't
doing
be a
this. I'm not
starter?
gonna go that far to say he's not. Michael Jordan is definitely starting in this league.
But how? But
You
that,
think
that,
so?
I'm saying
Yeah.
like you talking about Michael Jordan who barely had a left hand, couldn't shoot threes, and
Nigga,
like
Jalen Brown
Kenny.
don't have a left hand.
You said who?
Jalen Brown doesn't have a left hand.
You right? You're right. But do you
Finals
think?
MVP.
Are you going to tell me that Kevin Huerter and Klay Thompson, who start, are better than Michael Jordan?
Well, the problem is not Kevin
Oh.
Huerter and Klay Thompson. Those players have proven to have a shot. So you need
It
players
doesn't
like
matter.
Klay
They're
Thompson.
not better.
No, I'm saying, listen, that's why I'm not saying they're better, but Klay Thompson is better at a specific thing that the Warriors need, which is shooting. Michael
Facts.
Jordan didn't. Now
That
the
sounds like a role
problem
player.
with MJ,
They shoot threes and still average less points than Jordan.
one of the biggest problems I would even say with MJ is that the draft. What made him so special? What would made him special in today's draft in the NBA? Like, why would we go Michael? Oh my God, look at him.
What do you mean? LeBron James Jr. just got drafted.
Because
Okay.
of his
Don't
dad.
get me started
Because of
with that.
nepotism. That's a
Thank
nepo
you.
Come on,
baby.
gang, don't
Michael
forget that.
Jordan is better than every player that just came out this last draft. Are you crazy?
Yeah,
Are
that
you?
was, I don't know where you was going with that take, Bomba.
No, I'm
Then
saying
Michael
I'm
Jordan is
talking
better than
about
every
Jordan
player
is
out
not
this
tall.
last draft. What are you talking about?
Jordan is not tall. If you saw him today in the draft
What?
class,
He
you
doesn't
are
play a
not
tall
think-
position.
Can I finish what I'm saying?
One mic.
Jordan is not tall. You see him in today's draft class, ain't nothing making him special, and he still has to prove himself. Don't think about the end product that I'm saying. I'm talking about the draft class. If he's coming in the draft class, he's not coming out Michael Jordan in the NBA. But as what would make him special in the draft class? What would you
Just-
look at?
You're
what
about to
be
get
like
us
Jordan?
canceled.
He can't shoot.
There's
He
one
can
thing
shoot
that
mid
where
ranges. He can't. He
There-
shot when he did bring the 3-point line. He wasn't shooting crazy from the 3, but he can knock it down still.
But not in a special manner in today's game when people are coming in like these are knockdown shooters.
and we also have to keep in mind that
Shea
defense
Gilgeous
now.
can't shoot the three.
My bad. Go ahead.
My bad, bro. I'm just saying Shea Gilgeous Alexander can't shoot the three.
He
Facts.
shoots way better than Jordan. I promise you that.
John Morant doesn't shoot threes.
Okay, John Moran was not known for shooting. John Moran was known for being a very athletic.
Okay,
Player.
Jordan's not known for shooting. He's known for being very athletic. What
But
do we
wait,
know
No, but
about?
that's what I'm saying. What you're not listening to is that at his position today, if Jordan is coming to the draft class, we are not thinking of him as the most athletic player. We are not. So that athleticism is not matter in today's game.
What are we
And then on top of
talking
it, you can't shoot 3 points like that, and you can go left.
And we
So
also have to keep
Anthony
in mind
Edwards-
that the
Anthony Edwards
defense
is
now
a
versus
sniper from
defense
three?
back
Is
then
that
is
what you're
completely
saying?
different.
Wait, hold on. Joe, say that again.
I said the defense that is played now in the league versus the defense during Jordan's era is completely different. So I'm saying that if they were following the same defensive rules that they have right now in Jordan's era, that you would see a different type of athlete.
I'm confused.
Me
You're
personally.
saying the defense now is what are you
Softer.
saying?
Softer.
That's cap. I don't buy that
Really?
argument at all. I don't buy that
Really?
argument at all.
Wait, hold on.
There's
hold
a
on.
whole compilation of LeBron getting
I
tackled
don't want to
out
hear
there
about
and
no
finishing.
compilations and flopping and shit.
But
I'm just
before-
saying.
Before we go off on another tangent about defense, Drew ain't get the answer yet. Drew, I need your take on and Matt, because
I
Matt
didn't
says
get to finish before Bomba interrupted
I
me.
understand, but we going on tangents. I'm gonna come back to you, light skin. Second light skin. Drew,
Okay.
what you think
All
about the AE quote?
So I honestly think like it was some truth into what he was saying as far as like the skill level, because obviously the evolution of the game is much more better now than it was back in the 90s or the 80s. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Mhm.
But JoJo made a point to where he said like sports medicine is much better. But you can also make an argument and say, like, is it really working? Because nowadays athletes, they be getting injured like on much more simpler shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Lonzo Ball, like that shit was where you got like an ankle injury. He's been out for the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Derrick Rose, like all the different ACL injuries that we've seen growing up, like you can say like not only that the league got softer, but so did the players.
Yeah, yeah,
And
you're right. You're right.
so like
Mm-hmm.
you can make that same argument as well. But honestly, I think he's right. Now to say that Michael Jordan is the only skilled player, nah, because you can't leave out Magic and you can't leave out Isaiah Thomas. Those were the two players that I instantly thought of when he said that. I'm
Yeah.
like, nah, that's cap. You know what I'm saying? But
I got something to
he's
say
right to a
about
certain.
that.
Hold on, before you go to that, let me go to Matt real quick, and then I'm gonna come back to you, Kenny.
I think he's mostly right. I get the point he was trying to make, but to say every player except for Jordan is invalid.
Okay. All right, Kenny, what was you finna say?
So Drew, you mentioned the injuries. Specifically, the injuries that you mentioned are point guard ish related. And the reason you wouldn't see that back in that day is because the style of play was totally different. You didn't have point guards trying to jump out the roof, trying to dunk on centers and stuff like that. So of course they're not gonna get ankle and knee injuries. Lonzo Ball, he's not the most explosive point guard, but he does drive and go to the paint. He will try to dunk him, and he will try to dunk it. So of course you're not gonna get those type of injuries back then. Back then, a point guard was just a point guard. He was gonna take a layup, shoot the ball, and pass the ball. Now point guards are much more aggressive and try to score. Thus will be more injury prone.
True.
And then if you
Okay,
want to bring up
okay.
Anthony Davis, back then, centers weren't dribbling the ball and they expected to do that. They was posting up and taking close shots. Anthony Davis is dribbling the ball dominant, and doing way more things and expected to do way more things than bigs were back then. So of course, if you're having more involvement in the game, you're going to be more prone to injury.
Okay. Now you brought up AD, but what about Joel Embiid? Because
And it's the
that nigga
same. Joel Embiid plays the same role as AD. This man brings the ball up. This man is damn near the secondary ball handler on that team at center.
I'm trying to think of like another big man that was facing some injuries, but I do understand your point.
I'm at. I mean, one point
Chris Stop?
I can't remember who said it. One point, somebody made is the players are definitely softer. The media definitely bullied this nigga AD into playing more than 68 games last season. I swear they bullied that man. Real quick before I get into the next half of this topic, let me introduce my boy Vaughn, other half of Limitless. Vaughn, how you doing, bro?
What's up, guys? I'm gonna be on mute for a little while because I got both of my sons right now, trying to put their ass to sleep.
For
So
sure.
I'm gonna be in and out. Like I'm about to get these niggas some melatonin at this point. Like I need to go to sleep.
I'm dead.
What's up, guys?
I was about to say, do you wanna answer this question real quick, or you wanna hop on mute?
I saw y'all previous video y'all did. I mean, I agree. My only thing that I feel like between now versus I guess the 90s era is that a lot of people, well, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, and somebody may have said it on here, is the one thing that like separated Jordan and other guys versus like now, not saying that guys now don't have work ethic, but they're more prone to trying to be in like buddy buddy. Like if you watch The Last
Yeah.
Dance, you heard what them boys said. Them boys, a lot of them hated Jordan off the like on the court. Cause on the court we buy business. There ain't no giggling, ha ha he hen. We out here trying to put our foot on niggas' neck. And outside, now you talking about today, like, yeah, I guess in a way, I guess it's more camaraderie, but to me, it kind of also takes away from like that dog mentality when it's time to play ball. Like niggas is a little too friendly now on the court.
I agree. It's a lot of friendliness going on here in the NBA. But for the second half of this question, then we gonna move over to football. Second half of this question, I asked everybody to bring at least 3 players that you feel like back in Jordan's era would be able to at least compete, in today's era. And so I think I want to start off with Kenny on this one. Yeah, Kenny. Go ahead. I need
You
at
want me to
least
stay away from like obvious picks?
I mean, nah, because I don't want to take away too much time outside of Jordan.
So do you want me to just name my 3?
Yeah, just name your 3.
Shaq.
Okay.
Scottie Pippen.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go That Magic.
Magic.
Okay. Can I say something?
Go ahead, Drew.
So the question was skill, right? But
Right.
everybody knows that Shaq was the most dominant big. So was Shaq like really like is that really skill position or he just like fucking bully everybody on the court? Because I was gonna choose Shaq at first, but I'm like, nah, he's more like bully ball type. You know
So
what I'm saying?
I wouldn't think more of this. I wouldn't think of just skill for this question. I would just say because you're right. That's not more skill. That's just natural talent because he's built like that. You feel me? So I would agree that would fit in today's NBA. So based off just the player that they were, talent, skill, regardless. If you feel like they would, at least compete in today's era, then and if people got some of the same names, that's fine too. Well, I got to come up with different names. So,
Okay.
Drew, since you said something, I need your 3.
Okay. So, well, obviously, I said earlier, Magic and Isaiah Thomas, but then my third one, I was gonna say Scottie Pippen because the defense was just crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
you can never go wrong with a 2-way.
Okay. Joe?
Reggie Miller.
Ooh, that's a good
Mhm.
one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one, Kenny. I don't know.
No, the hell is not.
What you
How?
mean?
How you 6'7" that can't dunk? Go sit your ass down.
Bro, you could literally replace Reggie Miller with Klay Thompson and they'll still get the rings. What are you talking about?
No, you cannot.
True that. That's true.
All right.
No, you cannot.
Reggie Miller.
Klay Thompson is 6'6" and can dunk.
You
How
done?
often does he dunk though? Kenny? Like you acting
Boy, he got hurt.
You acting like he was just booming on niggas every other time he touched the ball. Bro.
Thank you. Like
I won't say every other time, but he'll give you one.
Give you one a
One.
year, like
Reggie Miller has 0 dunks on the
I understand it's the same. It's the same
being a
output.
basketball player.
But the game is about
being a
scoring
basketball
points.
player. Leave him alone.
That's what I'm saying. That
I'll
nigga's
take a 3 over a
bucket.
dunk any day of the week. What you
I
talking
hate
about?
Reggie Miller.
Okay,
Okay, there it is.
Joe, continue, bro.
Reggie, Penny Hardaway.
Penny's a good one.
And I'll go Dennis Rodman.
Okay,
That's right. Okay.
okay. Bomba.
I'm gonna go with Scotty, IT, and Charles Barkley.
Okay.
Mm.
You said
I
Charles
didn't think
Barkley?
about Charles. Sir Charles.
Okay. All right, I gotta respect that. I ain't got time to challenge. I gotta respect it, Matt.
I'm going with Dennis Rodman, Patrick Ewing, and Hakeem Olajuwon.
Pats. Okay.
Damn, I did not think about that.
Okay. Vaughn, what about you? If you got time to answer.
I'm going. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. Dennis Rodman. He was a more controlled and way better version of Draymond Green.
Okay.
What is it? Sean Kemp.
Ooh.
Oh.
And my last one. Let's see. My last one, I'm gonna have to go. I mean, it's back then, but not super back then. I'm gonna have to go Tim Duncan.
Beam
Okay.
Duncan, Timmy D.
I didn't even think
I'm gonna
about
have to go
Tim.
Tim Duncan.
Okay.
I was gonna say Tim, but I didn't. I thought that he was too recent. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Yeah, that's what I
because it
thought.
would be the same as Shaq.
A Shaq, yeah.
So
Well,
because
Can I switch my? I'm not gonna say Scotty then. I'll switch. I'll say KG, Kevin Garnett.
okay.
Oh.
Okay. All right, so
That's a good one. That's a good
That is a
one.
good one.
so KG was on my honorable mention. I had Tim Duncan, late 90s Tim Duncan. I also had Hakeem Olajuwon, but I had Larry Bird as an honorable mention, but I
Man,
also
fuck
had
that nigga.
like early Larry
But it's
Bird.
crazy if I say Reggie Miller. That's nuts.
But no, I also was thinking Tony Kukoc. I ain't gonna lie. I think Tony Kukoc would be a nice, not like a main, starter or whatever, but I feel like he'd be a bucket getter for a team.
You know what's crazy?
What's up?
None of us named a single player at Jordan's position.
Bruh, I ain't got time to fool with this man. But all right, the reason why I brought everybody here, bruh. Let's talk.
Here
about
we go.
football.
Let's
talk
go.
about
It's August,
football.
baby.
It's August. You feel me?
Golly.
So
Mhm. Let's get negative.
College football technically started last week 0, but now it's week 1. You feel me? And
Facts.
then we got the NFL starting in what, 10 days, 10 days,
Oh, fuck
something
the
like
NFL.
something. Okay, well, so before we start, I need everybody to go around and I need y'all to claim y'all's NFL teams, and I need y'all to claim y'all's college football team, starting with Matt.
You already know I'm rocking with the Steelers for the NFL. You know who it is in college, bro.
I feel bad for you.
Oh wait, it's our year.
Okay. Yeah, I believe it's y'all year too. Y'all spent $20 million on recruiting this year. So
yeah, there's a reason why that was
Bro, we
blurry.
saw that y'all broke, nigga.
Ryan Day is in a hot ass seat right now.
The facts.
That boy got the
Facts.
devil breathing on it.
Vaughn, go ahead. College football.
College,
Oh,
college, Georgia, college, NFL. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it was Green Bay, but shit, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm just gonna be watching the games. I ain't got no damn NFL team. Fuck the NFL, honestly.
All right, that's a bet. Bamba, when Vaughn said Georgia, I looked straight at Kenny to see if he was gonna react, bro.
You know, he about to. Nah, he probably gonna stay with the same.
Facts. I feel like Drew walked out his truck, so I'm gonna go Kenny next.
Wow, because one light skin is missing. That's crazy.
That's actually nuts.
Kenny, what's up?
I got 2 teams for college. No, 2 teams for NFL. You know, I'm rocking with Patty Mahomes. He's my LeBron of football. And then I'm going with the Bears.
Now that they got Caleb Williams, you so fake.
I want to listen here.
Nigga
It's
fake.
documented before we even had Caleb Williams. I said I can't keep fighting it. Before we even draft, the college season was even over or even started last season, I was like, I keep trying to fight it, but I rep Chicago too hard to not support the Bears. It's documented on one of our episodes.
Honestly, that was after the season was over, so you knew who was gonna be there.
I didn't.
That's so stupid.
Yes, you did.
That's so stupid.
Listen. I saw right hand of God. I did not know it was getting Caleb Williams. I didn't even want Caleb Williams at first. I wanted them to keep.
How you
Justin
ain't know you was
Fields.
getting Caleb Williams?
I wanted them to keep Justin Fields personally.
Whoa! No! Now I'm doubting you. Yeah, no, now I'm doubting you.
Don't doubt me. Listen, my theory of how all this works, Tom Brady was not a killer his first year. All this rookie quarterbacks got to be so cold just happened within the past 5 years with Patty, Lamar, Josh Allen. Usually quarterbacks take years to develop, and now everybody wants a good quarterback quick scheme. Like, give Justin Fields time to develop.
Yeah, hey, look, I get that. That's a great point. I'm not gonna let you gaslight me because you was clowning Carlil when they got Justin Fields. You was clowning the fuck out of him.
No, it was not.
Carlil, help.
I was not.
This man clowned the fuck out of me, bro.
All
he
right.
said we had
because the Steelers didn't get him.
He said the Steelers didn't get who? We got Justin Fields.
I said I'm a clown job because y'all didn't get what's his name? I don't even know his nigga's name. Caleb Williams.
I knew he wasn't gonna get. We was a winning team. We was knowing.
What are you talking about,
bro?
My thing is, I've said I was repping the Bears before. I knew
what the hell is Kenny talking about?
We don't know, bro. I honestly, I hate his reasoning too. I'm from Chicago. I rep Chicago too hard to not rep the Bears. That's like saying I rep Columbus too hard to not rep Ohio State.
I say that all the time. I literally say that to you all the time, Carlin. I say that to you all the time.
Kenny, before we go off on the tangent, college team, and then we can move on.
About them dogs.
Oh God.
What?
Yeah, that nigga's a Georgia fan.
Okay.
And there you have it.
I have a bone to pick with Georgia fans, but that's neither here nor there.
Other light skin since you back.
I'm sorry. This y'all just because we finna go off on a rant. I thought what bone you got to pick, but go ahead, keep that bone to yourself.
You know my problem.
TSC Ski, since you back, I need to know your NFL team and your college team you repping this year.
Did you change?
You on mute. You on mute. You on mute.
He's still on mute.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
All right. So I'm gonna start off with NFL. I'm a cheesehead. Go Becco. We just paid the black man. Shout out to Jordan Love. Love to see a black man get paid. So I expect great things out of him.
Okay.
Hopeful.
Oh, nigga, we talking college football. Nigga, I got the biggest nuts in the country, nigga. Fuck, nigga. Fuck you talking about? And we beating Michigan. Yeah, we spent 20 M's because we get a fucking bag, nigga. Fuck ass niggas talking about, oh, Brian Day in the hot seat. Oh, you niggas had to spend 20 M's.
man, put
Yeah,
your
we
arms
spent
down.
20 M's, nigga. Because we trying to get a chip. You niggas not trying to sacrifice shit to get a fucking championship. What's 20 M's to a real nigga? What you talking about? All right,
Talk that shit.
Y'all literally did the same thing Michigan did last year and
y'all
kept
done
all y'all
that?
players. Matt, tell this nigga Emeka Ibuka to go to the NFL. He'd been in college for 7 years, bro.
He a youngin, bro. He been playing since he was a true freshman.
Bro, I hate him.
It feel like he been
22.
in college for a long
He a
time.
youngin, bro. Nah.
Hey, Joe, go ahead. Give me your teams.
All right, so look, I'm from Louisiana, so I'm rocking the Bayou Bengals, baby. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Boo.
Who booed? Who booed? Okay, yeah.
I ain't gonna
I
snitch.
did, nigga.
I ain't gonna
I
snitch,
got a
but he
problem.
likes me.
Okay, whatever. And then we'll get to talking about it. We'll get to talking about it. But my NFL team is the Patriots. I've been a Patriots fan ever since Ty Law.
How you been
Big
feeling
boo.
lately?
It's like
How's your mental health?
It's not good right now. It's not good right now.
I have a follow-up question, but I'll wait. I'll wait because
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring
he
it
was
up.
looking nice in the preseason, though.
I'll wait. I'll wait because I want to bring it up later in the conversation.
Oh,
but Joe, it's like I like you so much, but you keep throwing these things in my face to where I don't think I should fuck
bro.
with you.
Look, it's the same. It's the same on this end, bro. I promise you. Like I want to fuck with you so bad, but then Michigan.
We gonna figure it out. We just gotta come
we got to
come to terms, dog. Bomba, give me your teams, dog. Yeah. Rep them.
I'm with Michigan again, even though they're not gonna win this year.
Yeah, because y'all gonna be dog water this year. But go ahead.
Nah, I'm not dog water. Trust me, this is gonna beat Ohio State. Trust that.
Facts.
Stop that.
I said it.
Stop that.
Mark my words.
Stop that. Who?
NFL
Alex told you?
man, I'm gonna just do it like Kenny. I'm gonna pick two teams. I'm gonna go with 49ers and the Ravens.
Hold on. Niggas not gonna do this. I'm tired of niggas switching teams every fucking year. Because Bomba last year, he was fucking with Michigan State.
Wait. Hold on. Go ahead.
I watched the podcast, nigga. You said you fucking with Michigan State because Carlil's a Michigan fan. I'm tired of you niggas.
I was like,
no, here's the thing.
We appreciate Drew for being a fan as long as he has been.
And then fucking who else said they had two teams? What, like you niggas ain't got no fucking loyalty?
Not Kenny and me. But here's my thing. Drew. Here's my thing, Drew. Like Kenny like to say, stated before the season started. I stated that shit before the season started.
Drew. So let me explain myself.
So why are you switching?
No. I stated Michigan State. That was 3 years ago.
That was 3 years ago.
That was 3 years ago.
Yeah, nigga, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, nigga, you're still switching, nigga.
I told you one, nigga. Stay mad. Y'all not gonna win. You don't get mad at me because you spend a lot of money just to lose again this season. It ain't my fault.
All right, that bitch ass.
All right, nigga. Y'all gonna lose again. Y'all gonna have a long ass receipt, but with an end.
Look, and y'all know what teams I'm rocking with: college football, Michigan, NFL, Pittsburgh Steelers. Before we get into the games to pay attention to this weekend on the college football side, I need to know what y'all expect from y'all college football teams this year. Realistic expectations, Joe. I'm gonna start for you.
Okay, realistic. At worst, oh my gosh. At worst, probably 8-4, 9-3. Best 10-2, make the college football playoff. That's what I think realistically. I think we'll beat Bama. I think we'll beat Ole Miss. That we play them all in Death Valley. But this USC game, which we're going to talk about later on, that's where it's going to be like the real test, because LSU had a big problem with defense last year. But we got Blake Baker now. We rehauled the whole defensive staff. and we still have a great offense. I would go as far as to say that we have the best offensive line in all of college football. Both of our bookend tackles are going to be first round picks. Our guards will get drafted, and our centers are freshmen or redshirt freshmen. And we got Garrett Nussmeier. So Nuss bus.
Okay. Since we got 2 Georgia fans in there, I'm gonna let Vaughn and Kenny go. Vaughn and Kenny, I'm gonna let Vaughn go first, but both of y'all, what's y'all expectations for Georgia this year?
I'm gonna say one thing. I'm glad that none of y'all are a Georgia fan, but a Florida fan, because if you were, I would have shitted on your life.
Yeah,
wow.
Florida fans
Because
are fucking
y'all,
horrible.
they're fucked.
They fucked. And realistically, I think we can win the chip.
Oh God.
But bro, you sit over there. You sit over there. Like sit over there, by you cat.
Nigga, I'm gonna
Stay
stand
right
up.
there.
What?
Stay right there. But I will say, nah, take that back because Nick Saban gone. Fuck Alabama. I think we can win the chip this year, to be honest with you. We probably still have one of the most complete teams in college football. On top of that, like the reins have passed over to Kirby with Nick Saban being gone because for whatever reason, not for whatever reason, that nigga just had Kirby's goddamn number. Kirby got him back, but can't do shit.
It was
with
even.
Nick Saban.
It was even across the board.
It was even, but yeah, realistically, I honestly think we can win the chip. Our games, we have a gauntlet, but our games are still kind of spread it out to where we can recover. The number one thing for us is gonna be if we can stay healthy through the entire season. That's gonna be our number one thing. If we can stay healthy through the entire season, we're gonna get a dub.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I feel that if y'all keep Carson Beck healthy, that's your shoe into the 12 team. Because if y'all lose him, it's a wrap.
And that nigga need to go get a fade. That nigga need to go get the fade again. If that nigga go get the fade, it's over. He get the fade, it's over.
I'm fucking dead. Kenny, you agree with all that?
It's natty or nothing.
Come on, bandwagon.
It's natty or nothing.
Thank you, Joe.
Shut your losing ass up, Joe. Where else you been at? Where else you been at?
I really am. I'm
y'all filling out job applications over there. We in the draft.
I'm just trying to figure out you Georgia.
Y'all filling out job applications over there.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Y'all over there filling out job applications.
That's crazy.
When was the last time y'all won a Heisman?
NIL, we worried about NFL contracts.
When was the last time you won a Heisman?
Damn.
When was the last time you won a Biletnikoff?
But
hey, we got a more recent natty than y'all do.
Yeah, but those are individual awards, sir.
We have a more recent natty. Listen.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
more recent
those
natty. Oh, my bad. Y'all went back to back. That's fine. Huh? What'd you say?
Those are individual awards, nigga. We talking about
okay, how about this? We have in the 21st century,
nigga,
in the 21st century, sir. Let me talk. One mic.
2019. Let it go.
If it's one mic, it's Georgia's turn to speak. LSU.
In the 21st century, we have more championships than y'all. How about that?
But did y'all do it in a more prettier fashion?
Go beg for Joe Burrow back.
All right.
Y'all talking semantics, prettier, whatever.
Go beg for Joe Burrow and Honey Badger.
All right. Matt, what's your expectations for Ohio State, bro?
I think everybody knows natty or bust for real.
Okay.
Like for real. Like you say that for Georgia, but y'all just got one. Ohio State ain't won shit since 2014.
Facts.
And we had crazy ass teams. We ain't done shit.
Did. Because y'all should have won 2015.
Yeah, I wanted Ryan Day-Ass going last year, to be honest. Because we keep losing to Michigan. He doesn't win in the playoffs. We can't win the fucking natty when we get there.
I'm not even gonna lie. Y'all niggas had me scared as fuck.
It looked good.
I'm gonna say this, Matt. I honestly thought that after y'all lost to Michigan, that it was a wrap at that point.
Right? Like he was gonna get fired.
I thought he was gonna be gone
that night type shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've never seen Ohio State play that bad in all the games prior to and after Michigan. It's just something about Michigan that they have his number. Like it's bad.
It's really because as far as like even though the score this year was closer than it was the prior 2 years, they still didn't perform up to the level of Ohio State football, and it all comes down to their quarterback. That who they had at quarterback last year was garbage. You feel me?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it real with you. That shit came down to coaching more so to me. Why it take us so long to switch out of fucking man coverage? You was getting cooked,
Facts.
fucking burnt toast, cooked. Niggas can't adjust. He's not a good quarterback, or he's not a good coach in that way. And like, yeah, what's his name? Motherfucker that went to Syracuse. I forgot his name now. Yeah, Kyle McCord.
Yeah, Kyle McCord.
He's not the elite level quarterback that we're used to, but neither the fuck is Will Howard or Devin Brown. And I still feel like we have a better team. And his ass being in the, he knows he has to win, bro. If he doesn't win it all, he's gone. And I don't know where he's gonna land after this, but it ain't gonna be in fucking Ohio.
He's gonna be offensive coordinator.
Yeah, he'll be an offensive coordinator somewhere. Ryan Day definitely done fucked up because y'all had shitload of talent.
Bro,
that nigga
he wasted Justin Fields and CJ Stroud's careers.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest.
I was so pissed when Justin Fields transferred there. I thought y'all was gonna win one with him, but yeah, he fucked that up.
Yo, Matt and Drew, maybe. Oh, well, Drew's going. Well, man, maybe you can answer this for me, but I don't know where this came, because I listened to Minister Sports. His name Zach Smith, the old wide receiver coach for Ohio State when Urban was there. He has a podcast, and I just don't understand where all this. The Will Howard bonanza, like he's going to be he is what we need. Because in my mind, he's a little bit more athletic than McCord in regards to running. But in regards to throwing, he's not that much better. He's not a step up, in my personal opinion.
I do think we need a more mobile quarterback. I think that's when we do best, is when we have a quarterback back there that is going to run around a little bit, tuck you when he needs to. I always wish CJ Stroud would have ran more because he had the ability. I don't need that nigga to be Braxton Miller. I ain't need that from him. But he will hold back and he can sling that bitch too. But he ain't start running until the playoffs. And I'm like, bro, it's a little too
And you
late.
saw it in the Georgia game. Like when he ran, it worked.
It fucking worked. But he didn't usually just do that shit. And so that was a problem. But
it would really be like Devin Brown would be a perfect quarterback if that nigga knew how to pass. He would be a perfect quarterback because that nigga Devin Brown mobile, but that nigga he can't sling that bitch.
And he wear that ugly ass 33.
Yeah, that's ugly. That's ugly.
He could be the best quarterback in the league, and I wouldn't put his ass on the field with that fucking 33.
I heard Julian saying was pretty nice during fall camp though.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. We got some young guys lined up, So we'll see if they stick around with the fucking transfer portal. We'll see if they stick around, and if they do, I hope they pan out.
I think y'all gonna lose Aaron Nolan. Being completely honest,
you think what?
I think y'all gonna lose Aaron Nolan to the transfer portal.
Yeah, probably so. Because him and Julian is like the same class essentially, and they're not both gonna stick around.
Yeah,
one of them gonna ride the bench. That's not happening. It's probably gonna be like a Joe Burrow type situation. That's my last thing. How he left because it was too much talent in that quarterback room, and it worked out for him. So it is what it is.
All right, last but definitely not least, man. Bombo, what we think Michigan gonna do this year? I'm gonna start with you, and then I'm gonna close it out.
Wait, so niggas gonna skip me too?
Nigga, you wasn't here. Is it okay? Is Ohio State not your bus? Is that your expectation?
I mean, I got further to to say, but go ahead, Bombo. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Since
I was about to say, hurry up.
All right. So obviously it's not your bus, but I want to reemphasize what Matt said. I wanted Ryan Day's head off his fucking body last year. All right. When you lose to Michigan 3 years in a fucking row, that is unacceptable, bro. Like you can literally, I'm not saying you can lose any game, but to lose the fucking game 3 years in a row, bro, no. That shit's unacceptable. I want his head. I want him fired like last year. So if this nigga loses the game, bro, get him out of Columbus. Get him out of Ohio because he's not going to be safe.
Get him out of my fucking city, bro.
Bro, okay, so then the second thing I wanted to say, and I told Carlil this, the very first game of Ohio State's last year, I said, bro, we got a white quarterback. When's the last time we had a white quarterback? Bro, I can't, I'm like, bro, I really had to think back. Like, the quarterback that I remember all the way back to when I was a kid was Troy fucking Smith. We've always had a black quarterback growing up.
Y'all really
bro.
have.
And I told Carlil, I'm like, bro, we're not going to do anything if we got this fucking motherfucker in the calling plays and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's not
Troy
gonna
Smith
he's
was
not gonna
so
get it done.
cold, bro.
Troy
Troy Smith was so
Troy-
cold.
Terrell
I'm mad with
Pryor.
it.
Mm-hmm.
So, nigga, I'm saying,
The
bro,
list
we
goes
are
on.
literally the fucking like we got some type of like machine under Ohio State to where we just built a fucking black QB.
Black quarterback.
Because the black QBs that have came out of Ohio State might not transition into the pros, right? But when it comes to the collegiate level, them niggas are dogs, bro.
They ball.
They're fucking dogs. Now we gonna see what this nigga Will Howard gonna do. All right, because like I said, I'm not with the whole white quarterback thing. I'm sorry. I'm like, no. We need a nigga that's gonna be out there that can only sling the motherfucking rock, but he can be mobile. Like CJ Stroud, I promise you he would be on a different. Shut the fuck up, light skin. Big Nuts is talking. All right. Anywho, before I was rudely interrupted, you know what? I'm gonna just finish it. I'm gonna leave it there. But
What
we
about
gonna see what
Jeremiah
Will Howard.
Smith?
You said who?
What about Jeremiah Smith?
Bro. Because I'm gonna sit here. No. I'm gonna sit here and talk all fucking night. I know we gotta get on to the next shit.
Yeah, we on the
And
time
you know what I'm saying?
constraint.
Like I'm gonna start getting on tangents and shit. So I'm gonna just leave it at Ryan Day needs to win, and Will Howard needs to ball the fuck out.
I remember the most pissed off I've been at Ohio State quarterbacks in my life is when they transitioned from Braxton Miller to QB to wideout. Then they had JT Barrett. Then Cardell Jones came after that nigga. I was like, why are all these niggas nice, bro? Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But Bamba, back on you. What you expect from Michigan this year?
Realistically.
7-8.
What?
You said
At 7-8 at best.
7-8 wins at best. That okay? Well, I
want to emphasize this though.
Oh God.
Ohio State, you better just hope not to run into Michigan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You're not a real
Nigga,
fan.
we play all every year.
Hey,
What you
man.
talking about?
fake fan at all. I'm telling you, you would lose to them. That's just that.
You want to bet money, Bomber?
Bro, I'm
But
sick
you wanna
of
bet
this fucking fake
Because
ass
just
team.
like your
I'll put up
dreads,
some
they gonna
bread
fall
this
off.
year.
Look, I have no dog in this race, but Alex Orgy, do you think that he
Who?
can get it done?
look. Let me take it over from here. So, essentially, to answer your question, do I think he can get it done? I don't know. And I'm answering that realistically because to me, as an all-around quarterback, Davis Warren is the better quarterback to put in.
Okay.
The reason I'm not too scared of Alex Orgy is because the way that Alex Orgy played is basically how JJ McCarthy played his first year as a starter. He was more as a quarterback, he was more mobile than pass heavy. And so what I'm expecting for us to do this week against Fresno State, I expect us to start Alex Orgy because it is Fresno State, but that's the only game I expect him to start this season. I expect Davis Warren to start every single game after that. My expectations, my personal expectations, I believe we can go back to back.
You're lying.
I'm dead ass
can't be
serious.
serious, bro.
Because
You can't. You're high.
because yes,
You're
we
losing,
had
bro.
13 draft picks last year. Yes, we did. We had
Congratulations.
but if y'all niggas paid attention to college football, we're arguably pound to pound still got the best defense in college football. We still got a top 10 O-line. The only questions that need to be answered is for our quarterback. And if we figure that out,
That's a
y'all
pretty big question.
and again, if we figure that out, y'all niggas better be worried. Kenny, I don't want to hear nothing because y'all was supposed to beat Bama last year. And what happened? Y'all folded.
Shut up.
Y'all
Wow.
folded.
Lil
Shut
Pump.
up.
I don't
Lil
want
Pump.
I'm
Mark
not
your
gonna lie to
bite.
you. I'm looking at y'all's schedule right now.
It's one of the hardest schedules in college football too.
In what world? Okay, whatever. Y'all play
Yeah.
Texas.
Break that shit down, Joe.
Y'all play Texas. Y'all will lose. Let's
Okay.
That's
keep
a
it
L.
being.
That's your opinions.
You'll beat Arkansas State. USC's
Maybe.
a toss up, but I think y'all beat USC.
We
y'all
beat everybody on that
Minnesota.
schedule.
Huh?
We beat everybody on that. You don't even got to go down the list.
Go
We beat
ahead,
You will
Joe.
not
Don't-
beat Oregon.
Go ahead, ignore
We
this
beat
nigga,
everybody.
bro.
You think you beat Oregon?
Unranked Oregon?
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Unranked Oregon? What you talking about? Unranked? They're number 3.
Not Oregon State, nigga. Oregon.
Oregon.
That's a W.
No.
Okay. Next topic because we're delusional right now. What you smoking?
Nigga, okay.
Let me have some.
What I'm not going to do is let Joe walk on to my shit and call me delusional, like I didn't. I let everybody state their expectations and respected them whole ass, fuck ass, delusional ass expectations. Y'all gonna respect my expectation because it's my fucking podcast and it's my fucking segment. Fuck niggas.
I said
This
at
nigga about
worst
to cry in the car.
8-4, 9
You in the
at
car.
best 10-2. I was realistic. I could have said, you know what, we're gonna go natty.
Nigga,
and
I haven't
wipe
got
the
to
floor with all y'all
realism
asses.
yet. I said my expectation. Can I finish? Can I finish?
Why your voice hitting a whole other
Because
octave?
you done about you Michigan's biggest hater the past 3 weeks.
Look, me.
I got 2 Ohio State fans in
We're
here,
supposed to be working
and you
things
the
out.
only
Me and you.
nigga that been talking shit about Michigan the past 3 weeks. Fuck you, fuck LSU, fuck any other team that you support, nigga. Fuck.
Keep doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Look how triggered he is. I love it. I love it.
Now, when we went back to back, I don't want nobody to say nothing to me. I ain't
When
even
you
going
don't,
on.
what do you
wait,
want to say
wait.
then?
Okay, so what's your realistic expectation now?
Deep college football playoff run. Deep college football playoff run.
How deep?
Look at you. You want to
Semifinals?
smile. You know that's
Is
fake.
that what?
Semifinals?
Yes,
How
sir.
deep?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who y'all lose to, and who do y'all beat? I need
Georgia.
to know.
I haven't looked at the possible tree. If we go off of today, maybe
Well, let me ask you this, and I guess because if y'all win the Big Ten, which I'm not fucking going to, y'all will have a bye week the first week. Is how it would work out most likely.
Mm-hmm.
You think y'all winning the Big Ten? The Big Ten that just added all these fucking teams?
Yeah, we definitely win in the Big Ten.
Come on, bro. Like you're being.
I ain't
I
mad at the
understand being a
compliment,
fan,
but-
but you're being delusional, right?
Okay, Joe. Was I being delusional the last 3 years? Because we wasn't supposed to win the Big Ten when CJ Stroud was quarterback. Ain't that right, Matt and Drew? Drew and Matt.
Supposed to win that game, bro.
Y'all
Yes,
supposed to win
but-
both of the games.
Yeah, but look, bro, you can't tell me y'all didn't have better teams, of more well-rounded. I understand if y'all still got an O-line and defense and all that shit. Y'all ain't got a fucking quarterback.
Okay.
You see,
Hey, Matt,
you saw
okay,
what happened when
hold on.
Ohio
First-
State didn't have a quarterback. What happened?
I understand.
Hey, Matt, I'm gonna say
I understand what
this
you're
one
saying.
thing, and I'm gonna kill everything he just said.
I understand what you're saying. But what's one thing you said? You said defense, right? We still arguably have the best defense in college football. Fuck
It's
what
not
y'all
better
got
than Ohio
this year.
State. It's not better than Ohio State. So let's
It's not
do
better
that.
than Ohio State's defense.
No,
Cap.
fuck no. Do you
Cap.
know who we
Cap.
brought back?
Cap.
You really gonna get me hot?
Cap.
Do you know who we brought back? Come on,
Denzel Burke.
come on.
Denzel
Denzel Burke, Adrian Nelson is nice as fuck. We got
Uh,
Caleb Downs from Alabama. We're not gonna sit here and act like Caleb Downs is not that nigga. I didn't know he was a true fucking freshman
Caleb
last year.
Downs,
That was
getting
we
thrown
got
on.
JT Tuimoloau.
We
Jack Sawyer
embarrassed that
from
nigga
your
Caleb.
city, nigga.
We
Jack
embarrassed
Sawyer
that nigga
from
Caleb.
your school.
We
nigga.
embarrassed
Jack Sawyer from Pickens.
that
You
nigga
know
was
about
on
that boy.
That nigga had turf in his face mask while we was celebrating. That
Bro.
nigga saw blue and yellow confetti. He gonna see it again.
Hey, Carlil.
Yes,
Weren't
sir,
y'all
Joe.
supposed to beat TCU?
You said what?
Weren't y'all supposed to beat TCU?
And we're champions now. So what?
Were you supposed to beat TCU?
Yeah, we were supposed to be TCU.
Okay, then next question. What's the topic?
That's also they were also a good team, and we lost by 6.
And then what happened
The years that if you're trying to compare it to my Ohio State point, the years that we beat CJ Stroud, what was it? 45-23. What was it? 42 something else. Like, come on, dog.
Okay,
Like,
wait. Speaking of the game, if you're so confident that the Michigan bitchereens, whatever the fuck, if you're so confident in your team they're gonna win this year, bet on the hot shit.
Ooh.
I'm on the record in front of everybody. Bet the hot chip challenge. You know, I stood on business last year.
Ooh.
Come on.
For a national championship or the game.
For the game, nigga.
Ooh.
Think
about it.
You like hot stuff.
Think about it.
Eat hot stuff.
I know.
Because when was you over here? Monday? We talked about this on Monday, bro. We said
look.
We said if I couldn't come up with a better one by November, then I'll do the hot chip. That's what we said. We shook on that, so I'm not about to. And you acting like in front of everybody's a thing. You think I won't bitch out in front of all these niggas? Fuck them. These niggas know who I am. Kenny know I wasn't saying yes to that shit.
I try to pull your card. I ain't gonna lie. I try to pull your card. You know what I'm saying?
I'm comfortable in my skin. I swear to God.
In front of everybody.
Okay. Yeah.
But what's the name? That one took a little bit longer. So for this next one, I'm gonna just run through this. Y'all just let me know who y'all think is gonna win each game. We don't need to go deep about it because we got one more topic to clear before we move on to anime. Games to pay attention to this weekend. We got 14 Clemson versus Georgia. We got 23 USC versus 13 LSU. We got number 7 Notre Dame versus number 20 Texas A&M. And I know Florida's not ranked, but that Miami Florida game is always a hype one.
It is, bro.
So Joe, I'm gonna go through all 4 games with you. You need to. I'm gonna go and just do this with everybody. I'm gonna start off with Joe.
You want to do score or just who's winning?
Just who's winning. Just who's winning.
Okay.
All right. So Clemson versus Georgia. Who you got?
Georgia.
Come on, man.
All right. USC versus LSU.
LSU.
Okay. Notre Dame versus Texas A&M.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, that's a hard.
Wait, who's
one.
home? It depends on who's home.
It's at A&M.
It's that 12 man.
White out.
Is it a night game?
I don't think so. Hold on.
It may be a night game because I know they're doing college game day there. Only an hour up the road.
6:30. Yep.
Okay, I'm Texas A&M.
A&M ain't losing at home, boy.
And then Miami and Florida.
Miami.
Okay.
Miami.
Okay.
I don't see it for Bill Napier. I really don't. He gonna be fired this year.
Yeah, nah, he should have been fired. Bomba, I got you next. Clemson, Georgia,
Georgia,
USC and LSU,
LSU,
Notre Dame and Texas A&M,
A&M,
Miami and Florida.
Carisha.
Okay.
Carisha.
Matt.
That was crazy.
Clemson versus Georgia.
I'm going with Georgia.
USC and LSU.
LSU, but a possible upset by USC, maybe.
Yeah.
Who does the USC got at quarterback this year? Not at Caleb's.
Miller Moss.
Ass nigga.
Nice.
That's why they just lost.
Yeah, he's nice.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know you don't want to do too much on the subject,
FSU, I'm
but
tripping.
I'm telling you, LSU and USC are literally a carbon copy of each other this year. They're both replacing Heisman quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Their defense was ass last year.
Yeah.
This is both quarterbacks' first regular season.
Mm.
And they both won their bowl game last year. It's about to be crazy. So,
okay. All right. And then, Matt, did I go through Miami and Florida?
We was at Notre Dame. I'm taking Notre Dame over Texas A&M.
Okay. And then Miami, Florida.
Miami. I like Cam Ward.
Okay.
Bad.
Vaughn. We got Clemson and Georgia. Who you got?
Georgia.
USC and LSU.
I'm going LSU, but I'm going LSU. Close one though.
Okay. Notre Dame and Texas A&M.
Fuck A&M. I'm going Notre Dame.
Okay. And then we got Miami and Florida.
Miami.
Okay. Drew.
Yeah.
Miami and Florida.
Well, I use Miami in the dynasty, so I got to go to you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. A&M and Notre Dame.
I think A&M having the home field advantage is definitely going to help them a lot, but I still got Notre Dame.
Okay. Notre Dame got something to prove this year. I ain't gonna lie.
Who does Notre Dame have?
I don't know, enough to get them the number 7 preseason
Riley
ranking.
fucking Leonard, like
Marcus Freeman.
Oh,
like head coach.
Drew. USC and LSU.
Go Tigers.
There we go.
Clemson and Georgia.
I want Clemson to win.
I do too.
But them niggas been asked for some, like, they not the team that they used to be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go Georgia, I guess.
All right, and then Kenny.
Come on, man.
Georgia. All right. Next, USC and LSU.
I'm going USC.
He got USC for the upset. Okay. Notre Dame and Texas A&M.
Texas A&M got it, man. I don't know why people doubting them.
Miami versus Florida.
Come on, man. Fuck Florida.
All right. And then
I like that. Fuck Florida.
So Clemson versus Georgia. I got Clemson.
We eating gator bites tonight, boys.
Fuck Georgia. I got LSU beating USC. I got A&M beating Notre Dame, and I got Miami beating Florida. So final topic of the night: NFL teams. My main question is going to be: do y'all think the Chiefs is going to three-peat?
Yes, sir.
So
Matt.
me and Vaughn actually had a conversation about this on our most recent episode.
Yes.
I don't
as much
know.
as I hate to say it, yes.
How in the hell it should be illegal what the Chiefs did? How y'all let them get Xavier Worthy?
Yeah, that's kind of
Because we
That
the
boy is
Chiefs,
getting bullied
baby.
at practice, though. He need to get his weight up. I ain't
He
gonna lie.
does.
He fast
He
as
does.
fuck, but he need to get his weight up.
Yeah,
Why?
but I think
Devontae Smith just as small.
Nah,
What?
I
but you ain't
think
see,
Devontae
you ain't
Smith's
see Buddy
smaller.
getting thrown around in training camp, though. He was getting bullied.
I did
Devontae
see that.
Smith is
I
not
saw that
And,
one.
and Devontae Smith definitely be hurt. We're not gonna act like he just be super
Yeah.
healthy all the time.
I don't think
they
they gonna put too much on Worthy though. Like with a nigga like that, it's like nigga run. Like Mahomes just gonna tell the nigga run. I
I
just
think
need you to
Andy
run.
Reid is a good enough offensive minded coach that he gonna build the right scheme. You know.
Yeah. He'll scheme
Yep.
them open.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Okay.
just glad we got rid of Kadarius Tony trash ass.
Yeah, because they had him in. They had Worthy in the slot, and they put him in the slot. Everybody fucked.
But in my honest opinion, Carlo, I don't see them three-peating because the AFC has just gotten better.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow's back.
But he wrote.
We can't act like Derrick Henry being on the Ravens isn't a big deal.
Facts.
And then we also got to keep in mind the team that's right down the road from us. The Texans are building a monster.
Not worried about Texans.
They got a legitimate
Stop
1, 2,
it.
and 3 receiver.
We're not worried about the Texans.
Don't be worried about
Stop
them.
it.
The only
Kenny,
teams
stop
we
saying
the only
You
teams
rocking
we
Kyler
worried
Murray.
about.
Stop that
Don't
weak
be
shit,
worried
man.
about them.
The only
This-
teams
okay?
we worried about is the Ravens and the
When
Eagles.
Tank
That's
Dell
it.
run right by your ass.
Ravens
Still, don't
and
be worried
Eagles.
about
That's it.
I'm trying to see if Kenny got into my stash because I don't know what you
Ravens
smoking
and
over
Eagles.
there.
That's what I'm
That's it.
saying. Like, do
The
niggas know
Texans
ball?
building something nice over there.
Do niggas know ball for real? You saying the Texans not gonna be nice, bro? They just picked up Joe Mixon. Tank Dell is coming.
They got fucking
back. They
Stephon
got
Diggs.
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon
You feel
Diggs.
me, bro? Like,
Nico
come on.
Collins. What are we
CJ
talking
CJ
Nico-
Stroud was
Nico-
rookie of the year, wasn't he?
Like, come on, bro. And can we also
Yeah, I think they gave it to him.
acknowledge how Ohio State had what, like 6 years in a row for rookie of the years? You know what I'm saying? Come on. So let's talk church.
My fault. My fault. Yeah, y'all got
I'm sorry. I didn't know we were talking about insignificant shit.
Joe, you were doing so good. You were doing so fucking good until you said that bullshit, man.
All right,
But
so
now,
that's all I'm saying, man. Like there are too many teams that have gotten better from the draft, from off season, whereas the acquisitions on the Chiefs side only. And please correct me if I'm wrong. The only thing that of note that I know of is Xavier Worthy, and I know they just got Smith-Schuster back.
We don't need nothing else.
Okay,
but
we got
to my
Patty.
point,
every
they aren't
time
progressing.
Juju Smith,
Everybody else around them is.
True, bro. But be honest. Do you want to see Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs?
Fuck no. What?
hell no,
Exactly.
fuck no.
But
all
I'm
that
just
nigga
saying,
got,
like,
all they got, bro. You got to realize all they got to do is make it to the playoffs. They make it to the playoffs. Everybody fuck.
look, let me see that nigga do a behind the back pass again. I'm gonna
He
lose my
just
shit.
might do that.
Is y'all
lose my shit.
Is CJ Stroud doing that? No, the fuck he ain't.
Oh, okay, all right.
if you got multiple
with
favorite
you
teams,
said
then
that.
shut the
He
fuck
ain't got
up.
to.
If you got
If your
multiple
team ain't
fucking
winning
teams,
shit, shut the
then
fuck up.
Fuck up.
If your team ain't winning shit, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, I hate bandwagon ass niggas, bro. Because y'all niggas just it grinds my gears, bro.
Matt, let me know.
I was a losing nigga. I'd be mad too.
Look, so I say if they make it to the Super Bowl, if they make it to the fucking game, I say they three-peat. But if they don't make it to the Super Bowl, no, they're not fucking three-peating. Because I fuck with you, Joe.
Well, that's
the
obvious,
AFC got
man.
way
If they didn't
better.
make it to the Super Bowl, they can't three-peat.
Nah, but you get what I'm saying though. Like you can get to the Super Bowl and lose, nigga. We're not gonna act like it's just a shoe.
No, but you just said if they
Still
win,
two teams in the Super
said
Bowl.
if they go to the Super Bowl, they gonna win it. You just said that.
If they go to the Super Bowl, I'm saying it don't matter who they play. I think if they make it to the Super Bowl, they're gonna win that game. You can still lose the Super Bowl, nigga. We're
You
not
can
talking
still
about
lose
are
the
they going to
Super
make it.
Bowl.
Three-peat means win 3 championships, not make it 3 times, nigga. Come on, you know that.
Lame ass nigga. Damn London ass
That's not
nigga.
what you just said.
Bro,
Did
y'all know
I miss?
Kenny.
Did I
Y'all know
miss?
Kenny a
I
goddamn
said,
lawyer. Y'all know
I'm
he
saying
got
if they make
y'all
it,
whole
if they make
conversation.
it to the Super Bowl game, I think they're going to win the Super Bowl and three-peat, win that 3rd championship. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
If they, but okay, I guess obviously they don't make it, but you get what I'm saying though. I think if they make it to the game, they're going to win. I don't think they're going to make it and lose. I think they have to make it to the Super Bowl though.
Yeah.
I mean, goddamn, I see what you're saying,
You
Kenny.
see what I'm saying now?
But you also see what I'm saying though. I think they're going. I think if they get there, they win. Period. I don't think they can get there and lose.
So
I think for them to not three-peat, they don't make it to the Super Bowl at all. Not they get there and lose. You get what I'm saying, bro. I get what you're saying.
We
but
got you, Matt.
So
we got you.
So you don't. Do you think they can make it?
I think they can because it's the Chiefs. I can't never count them out. But I'm with Joe. The AFC got way better. I got it here in my fucking notes. The Steelers, look, not even on the bias. I'm gonna say it real quick. We have actual quarterbacks and we have a new offensive coordinator. You
Yep.
got to give us a chance
Thank
because what we've done, we made it to the fucking playoffs last year with what we had. How, bro? And yeah, we got fucked up by the Bills, but how do we make it? You feel me? So you gotta give us a chance. We're there. The Texans, nice as fuck, made it with a rookie quarterback. The Ravens just got Derrick Henry. If Lamar stepped the fuck up and lock in and just do what he need to do, they could do something. The Bengals,
Miami
the Burrow
Dolphins.
is healthy. The Dolphins, what they lick back, and we can't forget about the Jets.
Facts.
What the fuck? What is Aaron Rodgers gonna look like? Because the
Facts.
Jets got a
Coming
nasty
off
ass
an Achilles
defense and a
injury.
nice ass offense.
Bro, the AFC is gonna be a problem this year.
A
NFC,
problem, bro.
but AFC is gonna be AFC is gonna win it again. That I think that the AFC
Yeah.
will three-peat.
Yeah.
Bomba, what you think?
Man, you know that this is bigger than football. Fuck all these light skin and Taylor Swift. I ain't
Oh my
winning
God.
shit.
That's crazy.
It's the nigga that lost last year.
I'm not gonna lie.
You're not winning again. Better get used to it. This your last time, Patrick Mahomes.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The 49ers had it all and they still folded. I was pissed. I was pissed.
Yeah.
All right, did we get a yay or nay for everybody?
Hold on. I'm just gonna throw my little 2 cents in. So I think the main Chiefs kryptonite is that nigga Joe Shiesty, bro. Like if he stays healthy, I think the Bengals or the Ravens have the chance to beat them in the AFC Championship. And I say the Ravens because imagine the fucking read option with Derrick Henry and Lamar. Like that just the thought of that is going to be insane, bro. So
Well, I got a question.
I think
Drew.
it's what's up, bro? What do you want?
Why are the Bengals? Why is Joe Shiesty the biggest challenge for Patty?
Because he carved those niggas up every time he see them.
Facts. He's only beat the Bengals once, or he's only beat like Joe ever since like their little. I don't know if you want to call it a rivalry, but he's only beaten Joe Shiesty once.
Carved that defense up every time he see him.
If it was ever a team, I can agree with that. To challenge him for sure.
If you saw that nigga just went Ultra Instinct, you about to whoop his ass better.
I'm fucking dead. I'm gonna go nay just because I have no specific reason. I don't want them to win. I hope these niggas don't win. I don't want
He said, "I hate the way that you walk. I hate the way you talk."
Facts, bro. Last question of the night. I appreciate y'all for sticking on this long, man. Y'all some real ones. Recently there was a players poll that came out in the NFL that had basically Josh Allen as the most overrated quarterback in the NFL.
Yes.
Most overrated?
Most overrated quarterback.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So
Yes.
with that being said, with all we already know we got great quarterbacks in the NFL, and Josh Allen should be one of those. But in your opinion, which quarterback outside of Patrick Mahomes has the most approved this year? I'm gonna start with Vaughn on this one.
Ooh.
Has the most approved this year?
Has the most approved this year.
That's
this thing. Oh, Josh Allen by far.
Josh Allen. Okay.
He damn sure got he has to have the most approved this year.
Especially
nobody
now
else
that
is
Stephon
nobody
Diggs
else is in
there.
the quote unquote hot seat as far as as far as like quarterbacks having something to prove, because I'm just gonna I'm omitting Dak Prescott. That nigga just ass.
Yes.
But Josh Allen has the most to prove this year. As far as like them giving him the hype and the upper echelon of being up there with Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow and all that, he definitely has the most to prove this year.
Okay. Joe, you was finna say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, so man, it's funny that y'all talking about this because we literally had this conversation on our last episode. Now that Stephon Diggs is gone, people are going to see whether Stephon Diggs was the problem or if Josh Allen was the problem. So I really do think he has a lot to prove, but just to not be the same, I'm going to say that the one quarterback that has something to prove to me is Trevor Lawrence. Because they just forked over a buttload of money to him, and he ain't done shit to earn it. So
on the Jags. So what is he gonna do with them?
What you mean?
Didn't Mac Jones become his backup quarterback?
Yeah, they decent though.
They decent. I mean, they got Brian Thomas Jr. He showed out this preseason. They got who's the tight end? The boy from Ole Miss. I can't remember, but they're pretty stacked on defense, and they're pretty good on offense. They got Etienne or Etienne, however y'all want to say it, but he has a lot to prove to me.
Damn, they beat the Falcons 31-0 on preseason. It's preseason. Relax. God damn.
Just
that game, even though it was a preseason game, that game was ugly as fuck. The Falcons look fucking horrible.
Kenny, go ahead, bro.
Okay, before I get mine, I guess Josh Allen, based off of what y'all just said, because like I'd be having Josh Allen in fantasy, he'd be the number one quarterback in fantasy, and to be the number one quarterback in fantasy, you got to get yards and tutties.
Fantasy is different than the actual ball, though.
You feel me? The nigga don't win fucking football games. Get to the playoffs and win. Get to the playoffs. And
you can pass stats all day.
I understand that, but winning a football game ain't all on a quarterback. He's only on the field half the game.
But when you're throwing interceptions, which gets your offense off the field,
that's an interception problem, bro.
Like last season, midway through the season, he was a 1-to-1 ratio. For every touchdown, he had an interception.
Didn't he lead the league in interceptions last year?
Yeah, I think so.
If I'm not mistaken.
Listen, okay, I'm gonna say Josh Allen has the most to prove.
All right, Drewskii, I see you getting out the truck, but if you can hear me.
We can't
hear on mute.
You're muted.
He like, how the fuck that happened?
Yeah, like, bro, how the fuck does it automatically go on mute? Okay, so I got a 1A and 1B answer. So my first one is I'm gonna say Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, he doesn't really do much in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big Lamar fan. Like, I love Lamar. I love to see a black man win, but he need to do something for me. You know what I'm saying? In my 1B, I'm gonna go ahead and say Aaron Rodgers. Because nigga, he had 4 plays last year, and I'm not gonna lie, the Jets put a lot into Aaron Rodgers. Like when they traded him from the Packers, yeah, we got a lot from him. So
wait, I got a question, Drew.
What, nigga? What?
Aaron Rodgers has solidified his spot as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. What else he got to prove?
If he can win with the Jets,
right?
Yeah. Why does that matter?
Because they stacked the roster around
him.
They stacked the roster around him, and before he tore his Achilles, they had high expectations for the Jets. Tore his shit first game, they got Zach Wilson, and they were the Jets. They were the Jets.
And the thing is, like the Jets were still a good team without Aaron Rodgers. Like even with having Zach Wilson as the QB, like
nigga need to go sit down somewhere.
Aaron Rodgers hasn't done shit since 2010, so he do need to put a little bit more on that legacy if we go to the Bucks.
Thank you. Everybody's putting so much credence on that one fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah,
fuck that Super Bowl.
Nigga has one ring, one appearance.
One.
Yeah, he's a regular season warrior. You know what I'm saying? He be balling out.
Okay, Paul Keener, don't say fuck Super Bowl. I mean, Carlia, don't say fuck Super Bowl now.
Fuck that shit, bro.
No,
fuck that shit.
Super Bowl for sure.
In 2012, I was heartbroken.
Lame ass.
I was heartbroken by the Giants. What you talking about?
But, you know,
they whipped our ass. Eli Down syndrome Manning, like.
Look,
The
That's
fuck?
crazy.
Down
Oh,
syndrome.
I don't
man.
give a fuck what
That's
y'all. Yeah,
crazy.
Eli
That's
will
a crazy
forever have
stretch.
Tom Brady.
He is from Limitless Podcast. The same convo does not sanction what he just said.
Fucking
I'm fucking.
disclaimer.
All right, I'm gonna go Bamba and Matt.
Go ahead, Bomb. I'm gonna bring this shit home.
Shit, I'm weak. I was gonna go with Lamar though, because y'all know last year I was rooting for him, but that man definitely just disappeared.
Facts.
We expected him to take down Patty and them, but
also, I will say he did disappear, but his wide receivers fucking failed him, dog. They was dropping every fucking thing.
he disappeared.
All right, Matt, go ahead, close it out, bro.
All right, so I do have 3, and Lamar is definitely on there. I didn't want to put Lamar. I really didn't, but I had to because of how he played in the AFC Championship game. And I know his receivers let him down, but the nigga stopped running too. I felt like he got outside of himself. Like he was trying to be fucking Tom Brady. We don't need that from you, bro.
Yeah,
You know
Chris
you can throw it,
Jones.
but he didn't play his fucking game. I ain't gonna talk to you, Kenny. And then my next person is Deshaun Watson.
Ooh, yeah.
If he don't prove it this year, he's washed, bro. And I don't know why the Browns let go of Joe Flacco when he took them to the playoffs. Deshaun Watson ain't done shit for him, but take their money.
Yep.
So if he
Get some
don't get
extra
his shit together
massages.
this year, it's over for him. I feel like. My last one is Kirk Cousins because I couldn't put all black quarterbacks on here. Kirk was tearing it up in Minnesota. You know, I feel like he was doing good, but now he's loaded in Atlanta. He's like truly loaded. Got a hell of a team around him. I don't know about their defense that much, but that offense is nice as fuck. Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Bijan Robinson, they got a little team.
Yeah.
And he always been decent. So if he don't perform, I feel like they overpaid his ass too.
Facts. I'm not gonna. No, go ahead, Joe.
There's one other quarterback, Daniel Jones.
Get the fuck out of here. He ain't got
What?
this nigga's
How
ass.
do he got to
He's
prove it? We know
ass.
he ass.
Dirt Paul.
He hasn't
What
won
does an
one.
ass nigga need to prove to me other than the
They
fact that
just
he's
gave him
ass?
more money. That's all I'm saying.
Joe basically saying he need to prove that he worth that.
He
fucking
ain't never
money.
gonna prove that contract, bro. He ain't never gonna prove that.
I know.
James Jones gonna sit next to Andrew Luck.
So when
don't do that to Andrew.
Wait, what'd he say? What'd he say?
Yeah, that's so crazy. Hold
I
on,
don't
run
think
that back, Kenny.
I meant Drew Lock.
Oh,
Because I was gonna say, like, Andrew Luck was a dog.
Hey, respect
Yeah,
Drew
gonna
Lock.
sit
That's a
next
real
to
nigga.
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock is a real
Nigga, I
nigga.
almost turned into a Colts
Just
fan
because
right
that
there.
white man listens to Jeezy does not mean anything.
All right. No, when I wrote this question down, the first person I thought was Lamar Jackson. Just that everything, whoever said Lamar, Bamba, and Matt, out of everything y'all said, but after I saw the Josh Allen reports, I think I feel like the quarterback who feels like they have the most to prove themselves is Josh Allen. Now that this report came out, because you led the league last year in interceptions, you known as niggas is known to catch your balls on the defensive end. It's a field day.
Pause.
Hey, yo,
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Any other way.
Catch your what?
Crazy.
Any other way.
That's kind of crazy.
Yo.
He said they known to.
You don't feel bad about yourself?
Jesus. And I was gonna say something about Bomba's name, but hey, I'm just
all right. You know what? This
Wait, what is wrong with my name?
Okay. This looks like
what is wrong with my name?
This looks like a good place to end it. I appreciate y'all for coming on. This is very energetic. What's the name? Limitless. Before I close it out, let everybody know where they can find y'all at.
Yo, you can find us anywhere you look for social media, like shit. IG, you can find us at Limitless, LIMITL3SS pod. You can find us on YouTube. YouTube and IG is where we're most active. But yeah, that's where you can find us, y'all.
Appreciate that. I want to thank everybody again for coming on. Matt, appreciate you for taking time out your night to come on. TSC Ski, we appreciate you, one, for being part of the team. Y'all gonna see more of him. Again, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, send this to your family, send this to your friends, and most importantly, because your grandma loves football. Make sure you send this to your grandma, man. And we out of here.